Sometimes waiting requires that you are watering. Sometimes waiting requires that you are pruning. In other words, you are doing little things here and there to perfect your system. So let's say you start a business and you've trusted God for it, you've entrusted it to God, and you start it. The business is not going to produce money for you instantly. So there's going to be a waiting process. What are you doing the waiting? Sometimes it is visiting your customers, your clients, talking to people, getting your regulations right, talking to the regulatory bodies, acquiring clients. All of it is part of the waiting process. The waiting process is when you are doing something, but what you're doing is not producing fruit. You're doing it, you're not lazy, you're doing it, but it's not producing anything tangible. And that's when people get frustrated because I've prayed, I've believed God, I believe this must work, and I'm doing all the right things, but nothing is happening. Well, if you're doing all the right things, you can say nothing is happening. Something is happening. You may not see it, but it's happening. And so the work we put in that does not immediately produce result is the waiting, is what you do in the waiting.